guys, this is Tracy Newman from the Navigators Tarot. For those of you who do not know me, I am from the Navigators Tarot. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram as the Navigators Tarot. You can also find me on YouTube as Sleepy Wisdom, and if you would like a personal reading, you can also find me at my website, which is sleepywisdom.com. Okay, let's have a look at the energy for this week for the collective. There's a lot going on with the finances and abundance. We're moving into this new world of abundance and creativity. And so all change must start from within. And so we have to sort of like have a look at where we can create and have created our abundance or lack thereof. I have to also too, I don't know why, but it's also coming up for me quite a lot about the financial system. There are apparently two financial systems coming into play. The new quantum financial system, which apparently is already in play, but of course, if for those of us who are not awakened to that, it will probably not manifest in our lives quite yet. However, there will be a complete and utter fall for a lot that are clinging on to the matrix world. A lot of people at this point in time have recognized the need for stability in their physical world, and a lot are buying into the fear of what they can see in their outer world, which is not always the case. Even though we can see it, it may not actually be what is actually occurring on the earth plane. So apparently there will be two resets, and this is what the two financial systems, which is what I have always gotten. And I've just listened to Charlie Ward just recently, and he also confirmed that there will be two, which I've also seen. There will be the new quantum financial system that is asset-backed and based on gold, silver and platinum. And then there will be a new reset that will be through the central banking system that is based on the old fiat system that the cabal are now going to try to put in place. And it will depend on where we sit and where we are sitting in our vibration as to where it is we will direct our attention to. I have to actually say but you know, this is what I've also been getting very clearly. There are a lot of people who are going to lose a lot of money, maybe just about everything, especially if they go down the fiat currency way, which also to be careful of cryptos, that cryptocurrencies that are not asset backed. If they're not asset backed, ditch them. Because if you don't, this is a warning, if you don't, you are going to lose everything. It may look like at the moment that the cryptocurrencies are you know, at a great time where you can buy. I actually heard someone say the other day, oh, cryptocurrencies, yes, apparently it's the right time to buy, because right now they're not worth anything, but the market is going to, you know, drive itself back up again. Be very careful about that. Yeah, it will come way back up, only to fall very dramatically. It is not stable. And but of course, a lot of people must go through their own karma and will actually have to find out for themselves. A lot of people will have to go through this through a fall of their financial and physical world, because they have just not woken up. We are moving into these new vibrational frequencies and this new frequency, this new world structure that we're moving into of creation and abundance. However, if you cling too much to the 3D physical world, then you will also fall as it falls. And it may be what is required to make one wake up to what is really going on the earth plane. You know, if child sexual ritual abuse has not woken you up, then maybe this is what you need to finally wake yourself up to what is really going on the planet. Yeah. So if you can't actually have any sort of care for the children of the world, then I guess they're going to have to hit your pocket. Yeah. So anyway, we do have the card of abundance, which is a beautiful card. It is abundantly clear that abundance is what is the driving force on the planet right now. But how we see abundance is going to be totally different. But there will be a transitional period, and I have picked this up too, as there will be a transitional period where the quantum financial system or some sort of currency will have to transition us into this new world. But eventually abundance will come in so many different forms that money will not be the driving force of anything and may eventually become obsolete. But of course, that will take a little bit of time. People are slow to awaken at this point in time. Okay, so we also have death and rebirth. Out with the old, in with the new. And I guess you have to ask yourself the question, what is it that I wish to create in this new world? Because there is a new world coming, and it'll be up to us to create it. And to be able to manifest and create, of course, we must first be in alignment with all that is. With God, with all that is. So yeah, what else do we have here for the major energies? The child, the innocence of the child, death and rebirth, and then the innocence of the child. That is what we need now as we move forward. These energies of the innocence of the child as we move forward, leaving all the old baggage behind in this old world that is very slowly dying. We're moving out of one time matrix and moving into another. One that is more fluid and it's more fluid and free-flowing than the old Chronos time system of old. Okay, so I hope that answers the questions for what is going on for this week. As I said, I think the focus is very much on our how we manifest our physical world and abundance in our physical world, and how that is going to change depending on the frequency and what karma you have to release. Interesting times ahead. Yeah. Cannot see where we're going right now, because that is because we are going to create a very, very new world. Okay, so that's all I have for you this week, and I'll see you again next week. Bye for now.